They did not win the 4th region. All right, for Coach Stephen Hale's squad, forward number 33, Brooklyn Gibson. She leads the team in scoring in several offensive and defensive categories. The other forward, number 14, Anna Kemp, the senior, gets the start tonight. The guards, well, there are 3 of them. Italia Green, number 25, she's a good one. Allison Rideout, number 20, she is putting the ball in the basket and rebounding well. And the point guard that runs the show, number 5, Addie Gish, the head coach. As we mentioned, Stephen Hale, the head coach of Christian County. You're going to remember this name, Kiki Radford, as she was a great point guard, very athletic for those early 2000s Christian County basketball teams. I remember specifically, Scotty, the game here, the one where Krista Hatfield dove on the loose ball, and if she doesn't try to make a pass, you can make the argument that Christian would not have stolen it. They went for the layup, sent it to overtime. There was an ice cup thrown on the floor that stopped action for about 15 minutes, and again, it was just one of those amazing nights, and we're expecting a good game here tonight because Stephen Hale's squad's got to get off to a great start, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely early in the year, though, so that, those turnovers that you're not used to seeing the Lady Colonels have. Sometimes you have a few more turnovers early in the year. Still trying to get used to each other, even though you got the same team from last year. You still take a break, though. So, you got to get back in the flow of things. But one thing for sure, this Christian County team, they're going to be able to score the basketball. They scored 85 points against Madisonville, somewhere around in that range, and beat them by 21. So definitely a team that can put it in the hoop, but also a team, like we talked about, they like to miss and then put the putback.
Christian County with that record of 2-1. They open up the season dominating Kenwood, Tennessee out of Clarksville. Following that, they played in the 4th annual Faith Harbor, Kentucky, Tennessee Challenge. They were knocked off by East Nashville Magnet School, 57-41 in the game.
Good.
The game Scotty was talking about over Madisonville. That game was played at North Hopkins, and the Lady Colonels won that one of Christian County, 68-44. So again, Coach Kiki Radford's team, they're going to want to get up and down on the floor. Lady Colonels will too of Henderson County.
Yeah, that's what we wanted.
But the big thing is, Scotty, what is the thing that right now through these early 3 games that the Lady Colonels of Henderson do well?
Oh, they extremely well is whenever they're passing the ball and not those turnovers. They really are unselfish, and they do a good job of passing to the open person.
There's the tip-off, and it's brought to you by DSS Rentals. Your next project with DSS Rentals, proud supporter of Henderson County Athletics. Score top-notch commercial and residential equipment at 1631 South Green Street and online at DSSRentals.com. DSS Rentals, quality tools that assist every project. And Daniel off to a quick start for Christian County. She knocks down the opening 3. And, Scott, we got to get out there and close out.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You cannot let that young lady get that open for 3 seconds.
3-point shot on the way, and looked like it might have been blocked. Tipped by Day. And Christian County looks like they want to run, get off another quick shot, no good. Offensive rebound for Christian County. They're going to put it back up, and it's no good as well, as they cannot get a rebound. The Lady Colonels are struggling on that offense or defensive glass, but they finally get it as they hand it off to Addie Gish, and Addie will walk it up, and looks like Christian County going to start this one in man-to-man coverage. Gish has it out front above the top of the key there. Left side, she goes right there. The green hand is off underneath the basket. No good from Gish, and the rebound pulled down for Christian County. Lady Colonel's a little cold to start this one.
Nice pass, though, on the cut.
It was a great pass from Green. Gish has got to make that if you're going to get that wide open.
And you got a rebound. 4-1
already.
already.
Three-pointer is no good. Putback is up, and it is in.
McGee.
And that was McGee with the putback. Genesis McGee, that is. And quickly, Christian County out to a 5-0 advantage. Pass down to Kemp. She gets it knocked away and out of bounds. Our officials for tonight's game is Josh Birdsong, Ronnie Bradford, and James Schmidt. A 3-team officiating crew, which you have pretty much the majority of the time now in the KHSAA. Green gets it in, top of the key. 3-point shot is blocked.
That's 2 blocks.
Yeah, 2 blocks already. Left side, they go to Kemp. She hands it off to Gish. He's trapped in the left corner. Out in front it goes to Italia Green. The Lady Colonels will reset with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Henderson County yet to score, trailing at 5-0. 0. Kemp's got it, gets it down low. It's knocked away from Gibson. Back out front to Rideout. Rideout gets it to Green. She'll drive on the basket. Pull up from 10 feet is no good. And the rebound comes down to Christian Kelly. Long pass, and it's out of bounds. As it looked like to me, Scott, Nevaeh Day just took her eye off of it.
Sure did, and they had a wide open layup if she catches it. And we're just not doing a good job rebounding the basketball. We're down 5-2. We've shot 3 threes. One of them missed. The other 2 were blocked.
Clock running at 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Gish left side over top of the key. She's picked up by Day. Now a good pass down low. Gibson grabs it, gets it out to Green, and that is a WB3 for Atalia Green. As 3-pointers brought to you by former Colonel, now your local Edward Jones investment advisor, Walker Bruner. We use Walker's initials, WB, to signify a Henderson-made 3-pointer. Shot no good for Christian. Lady Colonels back the other way with 5 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Green with a good job of weak side rebounding there.
Green loses a handle, and it's taken away. Heading the other way is Daniel of Christian Kelly. They get it down. That's going to be a travel. It's always the one that does the traveling that is always the most shocked when the travel is called. That's going to bring off the bench. D'Ebony Anderson will come in for the first time. That's the first substitution for either team. I don't expect Stephen Hale to do a lot of substituting, but we will see Rashia Kanzler very quickly.
Yep, and if you get foul trouble, it might Burnett lock her.
Out front with Gibson. She gets it across the late way to Green. Down low to Rideout. She turns, spins off the glass, no good. Tapped out to Green. She drives down the lane. Shot up. It's off the back iron, no good. And the rebound. It comes down in the hands of Daniel. She'll go the other way, almost loses it. Day's got it in the corner, trying to drive on. She bullied her way down. That's going to be a foul on Brooklyn Gibson. That's the first one on the Lady Colonel Jr. First one of the quarter. Scott, how do you like the 5 fouls per quarter, and they reset them, and after the 5th foul, it's 2 shots automatic?
Honestly, don't know. I mean, it's okay, I guess. I don't know.
Day's got it. She runs to her left. Now back to right. Shot is blocked by Gibson, and Rideout's going to come out with it. She gets it over to Addie Gish, and she runs it across the center court line. Natalia Green down low to Kemp, off the glass, no good. We're going to get a foul. That's going to send Anna Kemp to the line, and one of, 2 seniors on the floor for the Lady Colonels. And so that and Rideout, and with 4:07 to go.
Kanzler, the 3rd senior on the bench. She'll be in just a little bit.
Yes, it's a nice luxury to have.
Oh, yeah.
Anaya Kanzler, Rashia, that is, coming off the bench. That first free throw up and good.
Nice little 4-0 run by the Lady Colonels, but we missed 3 right underneath the basket.
Second free throw is good, Scotty. We've got a towel ball game. It looked like about 3 minutes ago we were going to be in trouble.
Score.
Yeah, that one gets down. They have it to Daniel. She'll take the baseline jumper, rolls out, no good. Fighting for it is Green. She's on the floor. It's going to be a tie-up situation, and the Lady Colonels of Henderson will come away with it.
Started rebounding the basketball. It's now 6-6, and Green's picked up 3 of them.
Trade the headache of trying to do everything by yourself for the relief and confidence of working with an expert. For more details, visit ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory in downtown Henderson, or go online to atacpa.net. ATA Business Amplified. Over right side it goes. Down low to Gish, and she misses. That's about 7 crib shots that the Lady Colonels have not been able to make. Tied up in midcourt. Good job by Green and Gish on the double team. One thing I can tell you is that Nevaeh Day does not like to be harassed with the basketball. And if she brings the ball up like she just did, she's going to give folks more of a chance to take the ball away.
That's why you slow her down, is you pressure her, and then she usually shoots a quick shot.
3-pointer out of the corner is no good. Tapped over, and picking that up is new into the game, Anderson. She gets it out to Daniel. That shot's no good. Another offensive rebound, and this time it is good. And that's going to be Genesis McGee with her first basket, actually her second basket. She's got 4 points, and Christian out, extending that lead 7-5 with 3 minutes to go in the quarter.
And all 4 on offensive rebounds.
Yeah, right now Lady Colonels of Henderson has got to get something done there. 3-point shot on the way is no good. Rims out from Rideout. And Christian Kelly hustling the ball up the court with the ball. Anasia Bagwell. She gets it down low. It's knocked away. And picking it up is number 10. Oh, Anasia got the ball back. Now the shot off the iron, no good. hard off the backboard, and the Lady Colonels lose another rebound to Christian. Another putback is no good, and the Lady Colonels get it back. It's out of bounds, and there's a timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well, as the Lady Colonels find themselves down 7-5, as you're listening to Henderson County Lady Colonel basketball, presented by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
Next thing you know, it.
Back to live action. Steve Tow in for Greg Busby. Scott Stone, as this game is brought to you by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory, as Christian County leads it 7-5. With the basketball out front is Bagwell for Christian County. She dribbles to her right outside the top of the key. She is checked by Atalia Green, one of the best defenders. Nice crossover through the legs. Shot from three, no good. Rebounded by the senior, Anna Kemp. She's trying to find somebody to give it to, and outlets it to Addie Gish, who runs it across the timeline. She's got it just inside the top of the arc. Gets it to Kemp. She dribbles toward the paint. Now back out to Gish. Right side to Rideout. Rideout will hand it off to Gibson. Gibson dribbles right, now back to her left. Tried to spin and knocked that way and Stone up. No, they're going to call a foul on Lazari Daniel. And I was going to say, but when we came back, Scott, the one thing the Lady Colonels have to do is get Christian County into foul trouble early.
And that was going to be hard to do, because before we got back, we tried to throw the ball down 3 times, and they bumped us in the back, and they were not calling it.
Yeah, this game is allowed to be physical all on its own merit so far.
But we knew that coming in.
Yes, we did.
You know.
They are physical and they are athletic, our Christian County. Kemp's got it. She dribbles into the paint, now kicks it out. Right out with a long three, and it's good. A WB3 as former Colonel Walker Bruner, your local Edward Jones investment advisor, uses the initials WB to signify a Henderson County made three-pointer. 8-7, Lady Colonels of Henderson, their first lead of the night, and that one rims out no good from Day. She's already gassed right now. You can tell as Lady Colonels are going to keep up this pace, and just like on cue, Rashia Kanzler, the 5'5 senior guard, comes into the game. She replaces Brooklyn Gibson.
Well, good job Gish not to pick up a foul there. You just get your hands straight up. She's going to make one turn, and then she's going to shoot it quickly.
Yeah, Daniel of Christian County, she's got 2 fouls now. That's in the corner. That shot is awful, no good. Air ball. Coming the other way with her 4th rebound, coast to coast. And that is your drive of the game. That basket brought to you by Patriot Chevrolet Buick GMC. Honesty, value, trust, that's what Patriot's promise is. Make the short drive to Patriot Chevrolet in Hopkinsville for your new vehicle, or drive online to Patriot Chevrolet Buick GMC.com. That one's out of bounds. It looks
another
like
air ball, Steve.
I'm telling you, got off to a good start and maybe got off to a little too good of a first start.
You know, that first one they made, they got to stand up there at the top of the key for 3 seconds before she shot it.
That's true. Lady Colonels of Henderson up 10-7 now. Only the second lead they've enjoyed of this contest. 30 seconds and counting, and that one almost thrown away, but Gish picks it up. Gish looks right, gets it over to Kanzler. Kanzler back to Gish, top of the key, over left side to Green. Clock moving now at 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Gish, they're looking to hold it for one shot, Scott, and you'd love to be able to take this 3-point lead into the second quarter.
And the arrow's your way.
And that, I was going to say, almost never seems to work that way. And it's out of bounds. with 2.4 seconds to go. Just a careless play there for the Lady Colonels out front. And Christian's got a shot to, at the very least, get off a three-pointer. Half-court heave, looking good off the back of the board and the back of the iron. At the end of one quarter of play, it's Lady Colonels of Henderson 10, Christian County 7. You're listening to Henderson County Lady Colonel basketball on WSON, presented by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Are your ears are
Welcome back to Lady Colonel basketball, brought to you by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory. Down low goes to Gibson. That one rims out, takes the trip, no good. Back up by Gibson, no good. Another put back and good by Anna Kemp. As Kemp gets her first points of the night, Scotty, and you got to have that presence down low, don't you?
no doubt about it. We got to get in there and hit the glass like they are, and that time we got 3 shots, Steve.
3-point shot on the way. Back iron, no good from Christian County. That one comes off the hands of Ebony Anderson. Lady Colonels get it up quickly with Green. Nice pass down to Kemp. She decides to pull it back out. Now she gets it out front to Gibson. Lady Colonels will reset their offense, leading at 12-7. 7:15 to go before halftime. We're at Colonel Gym on the campus of Henderson County High School, and Rashia Kanzler, a very uncharacteristic turnover, kind of an unforced one on the far side of the gym right in front of us. So now with that, bringing it up will be Bagwell. She'll go right side. She'll hand that one off to Anderson. Anderson dribbles back right side, gives it back to Bagwell. Driving on it, shot a wild one, air ball. Picked up by Anderson. She's going to get it back out front. Day has it. And a long three is no good. Lady Colonels are not getting any of these rebounds right now. Not the long rebounds, not even the short ones. But finally pulling it out of the fray is Addie Gish. Running it down now is Green. She was going to pull up. She'll give it to Green. She'll shoot the three. No good. And it's picked up by Green, but she falls. And steps are called.
But she gets the rebound. That is her 6th rebound.
But right now, Christian County is owning the defensive glass on their end as Rideout will come in, and she's going to replace Kemp to give her a blow. Coming in, number 12, that is Carlia Hobson for Christian County.
I mean, this is what they want to do. They want to get across that half court and pass no more than 2 times and shoot the ball and go get it.
And right now, I was going to say, all by herself is Day. That has to be a missed assignment. She just turns and puts it in the basket over Rideout easily, and it's a 12-9 game with Henderson on top with right at 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first half. Left side is Gish. She'll drive the basket. Oh, and she loses it on the way. Another turnover for Henderson as Christian's heading back the other way. With the basketball is Anasia Bagwell. She dribbles right side. She's going to try to get it today. She does. And the turnaround jumper is off the board.
Oh,
no good.
Goodness.
And another missed opportunity. No rebound again for Henderson County. And I promise you, when Stephen Gish gets into halftime, Stephen Hale gets into halftime, he is going to have a deep fact-finding discussion as to why Henderson's not doing a good job on the defensive glass. At the line is number 11, Nevaeh Day. First shot Off the iron, no good. Again, she is absolutely gassed, and she's had minimal time on the bench, maximum time on the floor tonight. I don't know if she's missed a minute yet. Second shot from
she won't come out.
From Day is on the way, and it is good. 12-10 your score. Henderson on top. 5:45 remaining here in the second quarter. Addie Gish, customarily as she does, jogs it up the floor. She's going to be checked by Bagwell. Gives it off to Kanzler. Kanzler out top to Gibson. Dribbles left, now over to Gibson. She's got it on the right block, puts it up, no good, but a foul on the play.
I tell you, the defense is really good, though. I mean, considering they're getting so many second, third, fourth chances,
at least.
We've only given up 10 points.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Good,
foul is on Denia Bradley, her team first of the quarter. First shot on the way, no good.
Gibson yet to score.
And misses both charity tosses, does Brooklyn. And again, we're seeing things tonight that have been very uncustomary of a Lady Colonel team over the last couple of seasons, especially through the early part of this one. Both of these teams 2-1. Lady Colonel's coming off a disappointing 63-50 loss, and she did walk, and she did get off the shot, and another rebound for Christian County. My goodness, they are going to call the jump ball, and it's going to stay with Christian County. But again, absolutely, Coach Stephen Hale just shaking his head right now.
I just can't believe they didn't call the travel. I mean, everybody in the gym's watching her.
Christian County will take it out just to the right of their own basket. Gets it in to number 20. That's Genesis McGee. She'll dribble all the way back out front. She'll set up the Christian County offense with 5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Drives on the basket, puts up a wild shot, but she is fouled. Looks like Kanzler is going to get assessed with the personal.
And she did. She slapped down.
Second foul of the quarter for Henderson County. As your game is brought to you tonight by ATA CPA and ATA Advisory. The Employment Solutions Division of ATA can help you manage your company's most valuable assets, your people, from hire to retire. ATA helps their clients with human resources, professional development, and more. ATA, amplifying your business beyond accounting.
Rebounding right now is not very good for the Lady Colonels, and we just can't put the ball in the hole.
Well, thank goodness Christian County's had some hits
bad.
and misses. Yeah, they've been bad, and they've been bad all on their own, but Henderson County still leads it now up that made free throw, 12-11. As right side it goes. Gish drives on the basket. No good, but a foul. And that one is also going to be on number 10, Anasia Bagwell. Bagwell's with one foul, second of the quarter for the team, and that'll send Gish to the line for a pair looking to extend this 1 point lead. Shots on the way, no good.
Rushed it.
D'Ebony Anderson checks into the game again.
She's not scored yet either. Rideout's got 3, Green 5, Kemp 4.
Yeah, this is going to be in the teens when we get to halftime. That's what we're looking at. We're not in the teens yet, though, Scotty.
I mean, we won this game in the 60s.
Yeah, at least. Second shot is up, and it is good. They get the ball up, pressed by Henderson County. They get it down low. Good pass there. Shot is up. No good. Another rebound. Thankfully, a block from Green, and the girl that tried to get the rebound steps out of bounds. That was who just checked in, D'Ebony Anderson, and it's going to go back to Henderson County with 4:39 to go, and the Lady Colonels leading at 13-11.
If it wasn't for that out-of-bounds line over there, we would never get a rebound, I don't think.
I'll tell you, it's not from a lack of effort from Italia Green so far.
Yeah, she's got 6.
Yeah, she's got 6 boards plus at least 1 or 2 blocks. Out front to Kemp. Left side it goes to Gibson. Gibson over to Rideout. Right side it goes outside the arc to Green. Green down low. Rideout spins, going to get it back out. Green will try a long 3, and it's off the iron, no good. And the rebound comes down to Bagwell. Bagwell will jog it up. 4 minutes to go before halftime.
It's one of those nights where it seems like nobody wants to shoot.
Or they just can't.
No confidence.
Yeah, right now you shoot it. Bagwell dribbles out front, checked by Gish. She drives on the paint. Off the back of the iron, no good. Lady Colonels of Henderson. Nope, they don't get the rebound, at least not yet. The shot, wild one, is up, and it's no good. And this time Gibson clears for Henderson. The shot is on the way. Gish, nice shot there. That's your drive of the game. Basket Presented by Patriot Chevrolet Buick GMC. Honesty, value, trust. That's the Patriot promise. Make the short drive to Patriot Chevrolet in Hopkinsville for a new vehicle. Drive online to PatriotChevroletBuickGMC.com.
Hey, got an offensive rebound.
Yeah.
I mean, a defensive rebound, excuse me.
And
you get a bucket, and now you got a turnover. Here we go. Let's go.
Let's do something with that. Let's extend that
Positive.
4-point lead. Yeah. Baby steps, Scotty, baby steps. All right, out front dribbling, pounding the left-hand dribble is right out. She'll hand it off to Gish. Gish trying to get around Day. She does. She drives to the basket. It's no good. Blocked on the play, and it comes down to the hands of number 34. That is Bradley of Christian County up front. Number 10, Bagwell with the basketball. She takes a wild three. No good, and a good rebound there for new into the game, Janila Locker. Locker will jog it up after she gives it to Brooklyn Gibson. The junior will cross the timeline and throw it away. I mean, mistake-ridden basketball for both teams. Both teams have just not been very consistent, or at least they have been, with very uncharacteristic play. And Atalia Green will come back in for Henderson County. Lady Colonels with that 4-point lead. Out front, it goes to Anderson. She dribbles right side, handed off today. Yes, Scott.
Went to a 2-3 zone.
I mean, I think right now you do that to kind of save your legs a little bit.
Well, try to rebound the
or
basketball.
Rebound the basketball. One of the two, maybe a little bit of both, but the rebounding has been the issue. Long three on the way, no good, and picked up their 7th rebound of the game now. And the pass is over to right out. She misses it. And the putback is good, and that is a Farmers Bank shot. Farmers Bank thinks long-term, always has, always will. So how that makes all the difference at Farmers on South Green and Henderson. You are listening to Lady Colonel Basketball on WSON, presented by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisories. Back with more in 30 seconds.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
Bagwell will walk it up. Right side, she goes to Anderson. Anderson dribbles out front. She's being guarded by Locker. She cuts her off, and now Day has the basketball. She pounds a dribble, takes a bad shot, no good. Air ball. Rebound there by Gibson.
Now we're doing a good job of giving them one bad shot.
And they're taking bad shots too. Green with the shot, no good. Rebound, no good. She gets her own rebound. Bad shot, but a foul on the play. We'll take it.
Now we're starting to get 2 and 3 looks at it.
And I don't know why I said bad shot. It wasn't a bad shot. She got the ball and tried to put it back quickly. That was just not true. But the foul on the play does go on Nevaeh Day, her first team.
You're right about their bad shot, though.
Yeah, their shot was bad. First free throw, no good. Lady Colonels are not shooting the free throw well. They do have a 6-point
5
lead
in this quarter.
In the quarter alone, wow.
Yeah, we're 2 for 2 in the first. Kemp.
Second one all the way, and it rims out. Also, no good. With the ball is Bagwell, right side, right in front of the scores table. She is going to be checked by Green. They get it back out front to number 20. That is Genesis McGee. They feed it into the paint to Bradley. Bradley turns, almost loses it. She's trying to find somebody to give it to. She ought to be called for 5 seconds. That was taking forever.
Anything.
That one, now the girl goes down, and a steal there by Rideout. They're going to get a jump ball out of it, and a good play by Allison Rideout. And it's going to go
hustle.
Back.
She dove on the floor.
That's going to go back to Henderson County. That's going to be one of those hustle plays that if Henderson goes on like a 10-2 run here and really gets some space between them and Christian, that's going to be one of the plays you're going to look at that help this along. Locker's got it. She hands it off to Kemp, who gets it over to Rideout. Rideout over to Green, dribbling outside the arc. Kemp's got it over to Gibson. She'll take the three, and it's good. A WB3 as 3-pointers are brought to you by a former Colonel, now your local Edward Jones investment advisor, Walker Bruner. We use Walker's initials WB to signify a Henderson made three-pointer. Long shot, air ball, no good. Rebound, no good. Rebound again, and it's good for Day. And the Lady Colonels getting absolutely dominated on the defensive glass.
The second chance points is about the only points they've got tonight.
Scott will catch up with the head coach of the Colonels, Ryan Hale, in just a moment. Clock running now, 25 seconds. Back out it goes to Rideout. Back to Green, and a great bank shot, a Farmers bank shot. Farmers Banks think long-term, always have, always will. See how that makes all the difference at Farmers Bank on South Green in Henderson. 10 seconds, clock running. Christian with the ball down, 22-13, knocked out of bounds on a fine defensive play by Gibson. 7 seconds exactly in the quarter, with Christian County looking to have the final possession here, as they're going to get that one in today. She gives it right back to Bagwell. Bagwell makes a move, makes a pass to Bradley. Now out front he goes, and it's tipped away and stolen. And that's the end of the first half. Let's go to Scott Stone.
Coach, observation on the first half.
We started to rebound the ball better there in the second quarter, and then we were able to get a little bit of a lead on them. We can't keep giving them 5 shots every time they come down the floor, and we go one and done on the other end. The second quarter was a lot better than the first.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck second half.
All right, that is the end of the first half. Lady Colonels leading it over Christian County 22-13. As you are listening to Henderson County Lady Colonel basketball on WSON, presented by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory. Back with more after this.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond. In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate!
Not so bad.
It goes. Bradley has it once again. And Christian County actually trying to run some semblance of an offense here. And a long three is where it ends. And another rebound for Christian County. That one's taken away. They're going to call traveling this time. A call that they missed, well, at least on one occasion in the first half.
Well, they kind of stay in that 2-3 zone.
I like it.
Christian doing a lot of movement, but all on the outside, nothing on the inside.
Yeah, not progressing any
we'll let them keep doing that all night.
There you go. Steve Tao, Scott Stone, we got Ryan Davenport helping out here as well. Thank you for joining us on WSON, AM and FM, and on WSONradio.com. Green loses it off for fun, I believe. No, they say it was touched.
I mean, Day's foot.
Day's foot, okay. Now in the corner it goes. Gibson thought about the three, drives the lane, and it's good.
Yeah, no need to take a three there. Nice ball fake, nice take.
That is a very nice take indeed, and that is a Farmers bank shot of Henderson County. Another travel missed, and they get the ball down low, and the shot is good by Bradley. Trade the headache of trying to do everything by yourself for the relief and confidence of working with an expert. For more details, visit ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory in downtown Henderson, or go online to atacpa.net, ATA Business Amplified. And before that, we had the Farmers Bank shot. Farmers thinks long-term, always have, always will. See how that makes all the difference at Farmers Bank on South Green.
Right out with the Farmers Bank shot.
Yeah, that's another Farmers Bank shot of Henderson County. Thank you, Farmers Bank, and all of our post-game, in-game, and pre-game sponsors.
They try to press. Three nice passes. Ball didn't touch the floor. Easy layup.
Henderson has definitely been the aggressor in the second half, Scotty, where Christian County was the one in the first half.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why we got to be on the glass, too, though.
Tapped away. Green's got a hold of it, and it's going to be a tie-up, and Henderson County will get possession of the basketball. And you can see it on the Christian County faces. I'd say 3 or maybe even 4 of the 5, they're exhausted right now. And Henderson County looking and more or less saying, what do we do next? 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Gish has it. She steps across the line, gets it over to Green, who's got it, double team for a moment. Now the pass to Kemp. Kemp will turn around from 15. Rims out, no good. Good rebound by Gibson, but it's knocked away by Nevaeh Day. Up with the basketball is Genesis McGee. She'll jog it across. Right side, it goes to Daniel. She'll drive to her left, picked up by Gibson. Gibson's not letting her get anywhere. She just falls. That ball's out of bounds. She just fell down.
Yep.
But you have to credit the defense of Brooklyn Gibson.
No doubt. And then the Gish kind of acted like she was going to swipe at it, and I think that kind of got her.
With the basketball, Pounding the left-hand dribble is Gish. Now in the corner it goes. Down low to Kemp. She's got it. Flashes back out. Green will take the three, and it's good. That is a WB three. And they're brought to you by a former Colonel, your local Edward Jones investment advisor, Walker Bruner. We use Walker's initials, WB, to signify a made Henderson three-pointer. Pass is thrown, it's out of bounds, and it'll come back to the Lady Colonels.
Hit the backboard.
Where was this 2 quarters ago, Scotty?
Well, just point simple, we're starting to put the ball in the hole too.
Yeah,
but you started that off with 2 layups.
Yeah.
Then you took the outside shot.
Get the best shot possible.
Yep.
Natalia with the nice three-pointer moments ago. They get it to Kemp on the high low. Down low to Gibson. Left hand. Bank shot is good. That is a Farmers Bank shot. Think long-term. Always has, always will. See how that makes all the difference at Farmers Bank on South Green and Henderson.
You know, they changed their defense too. Went from man-to-man to a 1-2-2, kind of a full-court press.
Shot in the lane, a good one there is Lazari Daniel, wide open from about 12 feet. That's the first basket of the second half for Christian County. It's now 31-17 Henderson County with 4:30 to go in the third quarter. That one's thrown away on an errant pass there by the Lady Colonels. On the floor right now, it is right out Kemp, Gibson, Gish, and Green. Clock running, 4:20 to go. A long pass down today. She'll take the shot, you can best believe. And another air ball. She touches that thing, and she is going to get
turn around.
Yep.
She's going to turn around and shoot every time.
Gish driving the way, gives it out to Green. She'll take another three. No good. Off the back iron, and Day with the rebound, and she's going to hustle down, loses the ball out of bounds.
Trying to do too much.
Yeah, an unforced error is returning to the lineup. That is going to be De'Ebony Anderson. She's going to replace Genesis McGee in the Christian lineup with 4:01 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back on the mic. Are you going to Christian or Hoptown tomorrow night, Scotty?
Hoptown tomorrow night, 8:30.
All right.
Pre-game at 8 o'clock.
I will be I'll be here for the Fighting Mickey Blues of Dawson Springs. That'll be Saturday. Steps called, and it's going to go back to Christian County.
And then we got UHA on the road, the Colonels Monday night.
Yeah, how about that?
Nice. And then the Lady Colonels are at Mater Dei, so nice little stretch here of basketball.
All right, the pass goes right side to Bradley. She goes left-handed, off the rim, no good. Picked up on the rebound and put back and in by Lazari Daniel. And now that's back-to-back baskets for Christian County. They've trimmed that lead that was 116 down to 12. Gish with a bad three-point shot, but it's picked up, knocked away from right out and into the hands of Gibson. And it's a bad pass. Kemp rifled the ball to Gish from about 8 feet away. Luckily, the Lady Colonels retained possession. That should have been a foul. It was not called. Out of bounds. That was definitely.
I guess you can fall on a player if they're falling down, Steve.
I guess not.
I mean, I guess you can without it being a foul.
Janila Locker will come into the game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with it. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout as you are listening to WSON and Lady Colonel Basketball, brought to you by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory. Back.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
Christian County with the basketball. Shot from three-point range off the back iron, no good. Rebounded, would you believe, by Christian County. The putback is no good. And it looks like it is Italia Green clearing. I think that's like 8 rebounds for her now, Scotty. 9 rebounds. I was close. Over it goes to Kemp. She'll take the long shot, and it's good. A long 2 for Anna Kemp, who's going to play her fast pitch softball now at the University of Southern Indiana. Congratulations to Anna. The scoop shot is good by Day. It looks like she's gotten a little bit of a rest with that timeout moments ago. And she makes it a 12-point game again. 33-21 is your score. Henderson on top of Christian County here at Colonel Jim. Solid crowd on hand tonight, and that one is an unforced error by Gibson. Day will come the other way. She'll put up a shot, and it's no good. And Kemp will clear for the Lady Colonels. Gets it over to Rideout. They're going to trap her in the backcourt. They make one pass. They're going to be all by themselves, and they throw it away. Lady Colonels have gotten antsy every time there are more than one Christian County defender in front of them. They're not making the extra pass, not taking the extra dribble to get some clearance between them and the defender, and it results in an out of bounds. And then prior to that, a foul. That's on Kemp, her team first of the quarter, and that'll send Nevaeh Day to the free throw line.
Unfortunately there, we had a wide open.
Nobody down at the other end. Nobody from Christian County. First shot is up and good. Multiple substitutions returning for the Lady Colonels. Addie Gish, as well as Kanzler into the game. Green is going to check out, as well as Gibson for Henderson. 2 minutes exactly to go in the third quarter, 33-22, in a game that at times has lacked aesthetic beauty. Second one front rims and rolls in.
That's an understatement.
It's a 10-point game. Christian hanging around. Gish with it out front. She's being checked by McGee, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Henderson County. I feel like Coach Stephen Hale, he's yelling at his coaches, just frustrated, looking for an answer. Gish will get it in out front. Kemp will take the 15-footer. No. Rolls good. Hey, you talk about a shot that started.
The shooter's roll.
Well on the left side of the rim. Kind of cupped it, rolled in.
The shooter's bounce on that one.
I guarantee it.
But it comes back to that 2-3. Tried man-to-man for a little while. It didn't work.
It just hasn't worked, and they just can't keep Christian County off the offensive glass. In the corner, Bagwell runs on it, misses, no good. Kemp had a shot at it, couldn't haul it in. Another offensive board, knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Christian County basketball. Is returning to the floor for Christian, Lazari Daniel. She's going to come in and replace number 12, who just came in, Carlia Hobson. Hobson was literally in the game for about 12 seconds, maybe 15. Not enough to let her. Christian will
long
take
enough
it.
to get a couple offensive rebounds.
I guarantee it. Day's got it. Will spin away, throw it up, and it's good. And a foul.
Wow,
Man,
not much there.
Not much contact. If it was all, it was created by Day. So Day will go to the line to shoot one. And still waiting on, it looks like it's going to be on Rideout.
No way.
Her first, second on the team. I'm got news for you. Wasn't much physicality there. Day will shoot the free throw. She's been good tonight, and she remains good. Gibson and Green will return for the Lady Colonels with 1:15 remaining here in the third quarter.
Man, extended that 9-point lead at halftime to 16, and we're right back to that 9.
Trimmed off that 7 points here in the last 7 minutes, I should say. Green will pass down low, and she threw it away. Nope, looks like it's going to be a kick ball.
Got lucky.
Yeah, we really did, because it was the right idea. The execution wasn't good, but they got a nice break on it as it went off of a defender from Christian County. It'll remain with the Lady Colonels with 1:07 to go in the third, leading by 9. Gish has got it, gets the pass down low to Gibson, off the glass and good. It's an assist to Gish, and a Farmers Bank of Henderson bank shot. Always has, always will, thinking long term. That's Farmers Bank. See how that makes all the difference. Farmers Bank on South Green in Henderson. Throw down low. Bradley's got it, loses it, but it's picked up by Day. She's fouled and no good. Kanzler can't believe it. But it looked like she did make contact after the ball was shot. So Rashaya gets the foul, her second. That is the third of the quarter, and that'll send Day to the line. Where Day, has she missed a free throw yet?
She did. She missed her first one.
Okay. She's going to miss this one. She's going to miss this one. Yay! Off the front line, no good.
You're about as good as Greg Busby.
I'm telling you, Greg Busby, though, he's seen a lot of free throws in this chair, I tell you.
He's definitely the big jinx.
Yes, he is.
But he jinxed us, too.
He's got to have it.
I tried to tell him not to do that.
Yeah, the other team hadn't hit a three yet, and boom, 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 they hit three inside of the minute. All right, that's the second shot. It is good. It's making it a 10-point game as Henderson leads it with 45 seconds to go. They'd like to have the last shot, but they don't have possession to start the next quarter, so let's see what Coach Stephen Hale dials up here. Kanzler's got it out front. It goes to Gibson, right side to Gish. Dribbles left, out front. It goes to right out. Lady Colonels had somebody wide open, just didn't see her, too far out. Rashaya thought about the three. Gets it down low, though, to Gibson. She'll turn, look, gets it away, knocked away, but kept by Gish. 20 seconds to go as Green's got it out front. Lady Colonels could hold it for the last shot now, but they're being quite dangerous with the basketball. 12 seconds, moving, passes, shot, bank shot, no good. And Christian's going to have a chance to cut into this 10-point lead. 5 seconds, shot from Day, I can promise you, no good. And a rebound, but that's going to end the quarter. My goodness, and thank goodness for that. That's the end of the third quarter. It is a 10-point game. Henderson 37, Christian 27. You are listening to Henderson County Lady Colonel Basketball on WSON, presented by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory. Back in 1 minute.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
And we want to thank our game presenting sponsor, ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory. Fourth quarter underway with Henderson leading it by 10, 37-27. Christian with the ball. Maybe the worst shot I've seen tonight. Over the rim by about 3 feet. Rebounded by the Lady Colonels, and 7.5 to go with Gibson with the ball out front. She just loses it. And luckily, Italia Green was there. They're going to call timeout, Henderson County. And that's going to be, it looks like a 30-second timeout, as we're going to keep it here, as this broadcast is brought to you by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory. And Scotty, like I said, some nights you're just not going to have it, but you still feel like you can win that game. I draw parallels to last night's Kentucky game. They played well in the beginning. They struggled for for a solid 20 minutes after that. Then they got it together and said, you know what, we're better than this, and we've got to make plays. And so far, Henderson has done just enough to keep it at a 10-point game.
Yeah, just enough is what they've done. They've got enough layups to get us to that 10-point lead. We're just not shooting the ball very good anywhere else, and we're still not doing a very good job of defensive rebounding.
Henderson County will take it out right in front of the scorer's table, and with the basketball out front is Gish. Looks like they're trying to get the ball to Italia. Right now, Gibson's got it out front. She drives on the basket, and the pass is tipped away but picked up by Kemp. Back out front it goes to both Green and then to Gish. Now Gish has it back to her left. She goes back left side. It goes to Kemp, now to Gibson, over to right out. Clock running with 7 minutes to go. Green drives on the basket.
Wow.
No good on the shot. Might have got a little contact, but not enough for the foul. And Christian moves the other way with McGee out front with the basketball. She'll give it over right side. It goes to Daniel. Daniel to Day. So far, Day has shot the ball just about every time she's got it. And that's exactly what she's looking to do here. The clear out, and she is fouled, moving to the basket. A chance, Scotty, to make this an 8-point game with 6:42 to go.
Yep, bailed her out. She was out of control, as always. I mean, you kind of got to let her do her thing, then you get your hands straight up in the air.
Yeah, you kind of let her go where she wants to go, but then when she gets there, then you apply pressure, as they say. But right now, they just kind of fouled her haphazardly, and they're going to send a good free throw shooter to the line. She has missed 2 tonight. Maybe this could be 3. First one is off the back iron. No good. I like to think I got some credit for that.
She's 5 of 8.
5 of 8 after being at one point, what was it,
4
5 of 6?
4 or 5.
4 or 5, right.
Yeah, then you got her.
Yeah, that's when I started, the downward descent on her behalf. So let's try this again. It's still a 10-point game. Second free throw on the way. No good, and rebounded by Henderson County. Tapped over to Gish. Gish will run it up. Down low it goes, knocked away, out of bounds. It'll stay. Now they're going to give it to Christian County, saying it went off the hands of Brooklyn Gibson. I didn't like the pass in the first place. Too much defense in the area, and that's exactly what it was. Tipped off of Christian County and then off of Lady Colonel. 6:30 to go in this game. Lady Colonel still leading it by 10. They're going to go down low. Bradley off the iron, no good. And out of bounds, it'll remain with Christian County. Again, nobody has done a better job on the offensive glass than the Christian County Lady Colonels tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Can you imagine where they'd be if they had hit half the shots they took off of these rebounds? Whew. We wouldn't be in a 10-point game right now. Day's got it, and she's got it taken away. Fine defensive play, coast to coast, and the shot is no good. So give Green a steal, and now she's going to go to the line for 2. And that foul goes on Genesis McGee, just her first foul, first of the quarter. And Green is at the line. First shot on the way. Beauty. Italia will get another shot. Scott, where is Italia right now on the scoring list?
11 points.
11 points. And that one rims out, tipped away. Christian County's got it as McGee dribbles up, goes coast to coast, left-handed shot. I don't know that she's hit the rim tonight, Scotty.
Man.
That was hard off the backboard. That should have been a foul. Absolutely should have been a foul. Nobody paying attention on this one. That was as bad as it gets. Don't watch the video. Goodness. Woo. 5:49, clock running. Green's got it. She's moving down, and she threw into a crowd. Luckily, it was kicked by Christian.
3 defenders there.
Yep.
Kick out one to the outside. Gibson's standing there with nobody on her. Luckily, they kicked it again.
38-29, 5:44 remaining. Lady Colonels have the basketball under their own basket. Rideout's got it. Drove on the basket. Gives it to Green. She'll pull up from 10 feet. Back iron, no good. Tipped and a tie-up.
No, a foul on Rideout.
What?
Yep. Told you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Shoddy officiating here in the fourth quarter, no doubt about it.
Well, I mean, if you're going to call that one, that's fine, but how do you miss this one down here?
You can't call one and not the other. And again, and you're going to get more argument just because it's not a 2-official game anymore. It's a 3-official game, and that's why you do it, to make sure you got all the angles covered. Lady Colonels get the steal out front. As Gibson has it, she shovels it over to Gish.
She got fouled.
And she got fouled twice, and now gets the second foul. Finally, these guys are holding on to fouls like manhole covers, the way they deal them out.
I mean, they've only called 15 fouls in a Christian Henderson County Lady Colonel game, and we're already in the fourth quarter. This got to be a record.
That's under.
Between
Yeah,
these two.
I would have definitely never taken the under on that one.
Vegas is going to win a lot of money tonight.
Kemp's got it, and Lady Colonel's looking for their best shot here, running a set offense. They get it to Kemp, just throws it over her head. It was a bad pass. Kemp just couldn't turn and get it, had no ability at that moment to turn and jump off the same time. It's going to go out of bounds and go back to Christian County, who only trailed this one by 9 points. 5 minutes remaining.
That was a great idea again.
Yeah, it was just
we're just not executing.
Bad execution at the moment. Christian needs a basket. No, they're kind of going to put the fear in this Henderson County crowd. Over it goes here to Bradley, and she loses it.
Oh, my gosh. Called Green for a foul.
Getting hard to watch in all aspects right now.
Of all the stuff that they've let go.
So Christian will have it underneath their own basket. Referees having to scold both Day and Rideout.
Whoa.
Yeah,
and then you just put a shoulder in there, and you didn't call nothing.
They're going to let that go. That's fine. It's out of bounds anyway.
Yeah, but
it's going to go back to Henderson County.
You can't get on 2 players and then let the one put a shoulder right into the other one's chest.
Yeah, it is what it is at this point. 4:38, Henderson in dire need of a basket here to kind of stem the tide as Christian County remains in this one. Gibson with the ball out front to Kemp. She misses it, took her eye off the ball. Can't do that in this situation. Every possession is crucial for both teams, both the team up 9 and the team down 9. As we get closer and closer to that 4-minute mark, out front to Rideout, right side to Gish, dribbles left to the top of the key, over it goes to Kemp, left side to Gibson. They'll set it back up again. Gibson will turn and leave it off up top with Rideout, who makes a fine pass to Green. Green will pull it back out again. Under 4 minutes to go now. The Lady Colonels on top by 9. Gish with it. Right now the clock is the friend of the Lady Colonels. And they trap her downtown, and we get a timeout beforehand for Henderson County. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll come back with more Lady Colonel basketball presented by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisories. Back in 30 seconds.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate.
Back to live action, 3:48 to go in the game. Lady Colonels with the ball, up 9. Green's got it. She dribbles left-handed out front, goes through her legs. Now back, a good pass to Kemp. She thought about taking it to the paint, but brought it back out. Now Rideout has it. Green's got it, looking to get it down low, gets it to Gish. Gish has it. Now she dribbles back out. She'll reset things, and it's tapped away. Gish just left herself wide open. And it's going to be a layup, and it's an air ball layup for Christian County, but it's going to stay on the Christians' end.
Wow.
Well, it's still a 9-point game. And Lady Colonel's got to be tough on the glass here. Cannot give up a second shot. Bagwell's got it. She gives it up to Day, back to Bagwell. Dribbling, takes a step back 3, and it's an air ball.
That's over the back.
This might be the most air balls by one team in the game. And again, I say that because some of these are very good shots that Christian County is taking. Very good shots.
They've shot at least 5 air balls. At least.
So with that play.
3 on Day.
There's the stand there. Defensively for the Lady Colonels. Now dribbling up is Green. She gives it a pass over to Rideout off the glass. No good. And it's tapped away, and that should stay with the Lady Colonels, and it does with 3:05 to go.
Lady Colonels have a free throw in this quarter, and Christian County has a field goal in this quarter. We played 5 minutes.
And we played 5 minutes. Lady Colonels will take it out front. Gish has it. Left corner, it goes to Brooklyn. Gibson takes it to the basket, and that one's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Colonels of Henderson, that is. We'll catch up with Coach Stephen Hale and our player of the game. As the scoreboard show as well, brought to you by Assurance Consulting and Testing Solutions, ATA CPAs, and ATA Advisory with our Lady Colonel comments.
Golly, catch the ball.
And Ann Fletcher State Farm for the post-game Coach Stephen Hale show.
Threw it in and we lost it.
Hey, it's been the play of the night for the Lady Colonels. The throw out is off of Day and out of bounds.
Great play by Gish.
Yeah, Gish with a heady play there. And the Lady Colonels of Henderson get the ball back, 2:44 remaining. And this has been a long time with nobody to score.
Oh, my gosh, call the foul.
The guy right in front of it didn't see a thing. That's okay, though. The foul was seen by the guy on the other side of the court. Lady Colonels will have the basketball. I've got the third foul. No, make that the fourth foul in Christian County of the quarter. The next one will be 2 shots. and the referee again having to talk to players, and he's bringing both teams in.
But these two players, they were just talking to each other, not even about nothing. Now there was the elbow just thrown.
Yeah. But again, I think at some point, the referee's afraid sometimes to get a little too close to live action. Coming up on 3 minutes, Kemp's got it. Trapping full court is Christian County. They need a possession. They're going to try to get it from Addie Gish, but they foul her in the process. And that is going to be on Bradley. Second foul on Denia Bradley, the center for this Christian County squad. Coming back in will be Devony Henderson off the Christian bench. Looks like it is number 20 on the floor. That is Genesis McGee.
Hopefully just a cramp.
I think so. That looks like that's what the coach is taking care of right now.
Oh, gosh. Whew, they get hurt bad
I'm
now.
telling you, I know it's tough because at certain times you get a certain injury. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go ahead and take a 30-second timeout and come back with more Lady Colonel basketball presented by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisory. County. She's being helped off by Nathan Grace and others with the Christian County program, and that is number 20, Genesis McGee, exiting the floor right now, hoping that she's okay.
Not sure. I don't think it was cramps, though, because she's...
No, I think it was more severe, something more severe than just a leg cramp.
Hope it's just a twist or a sprain or something light.
Addie Gish at the line. She will shoot 2. That is the 5th foul of the quarter. The high school rule that went into effect last season.
And the score is still 2-1 in this quarter.
2-1.
We played
Gish, first time. One up and good. Extending that 9-point lead. It's been a 9-point lead now for 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I'm not quite, it can't be 6, but it's pretty close to it. So now she'll take this. She'll try to stretch this to an 11-point lead, and she does. 40-29, 2:30, and clock running here as Henderson County in a decent place, but the work is not done yet. Out front it goes. Right side to Daniel. Daniel back to Anderson. Now Day's got it. Day being guarded by Gish. He hands it off. Daniel's got it again, drives on the basket, gets it out front to Anderson. Anderson drives right side, and that one's defended well. Almost goes out of bounds, but it's picked up by a Christian County Lady Colonel.
My goodness.
Picked up by Day, off the glass, and good. And a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. It's a 1-minute timeout, and you are listening to Lady Colonel basketball.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
That last one in the fourth quarter real early.
Yeah, I did early in the fourth quarter. All right.
She just stepped out of bounds.
Yes, or inbounds.
I mean, inbounds, yeah. She can't do that. Can tonight, though.
Back at it. Lady Colonels missed the layup. Christian County heading back the other way. Minute 45, clock running. Henderson leads it by 9, and a long three is good. And that is Bagwell with a three-point basket.
First bucket of the night.
How about that? 40-34, 90 seconds to go. Italia Green's got it. In the corner it goes, and a three-pointer from Gibson is an air ball. Not even close. Not the shots you need right there. You don't want to match them shot for shot when the clock is your friend. Under a minute 30 to go now, and it's a 6-point game, and Christian's got a chance to cut into it. Out front, Anderson's got it, goes right side to
oh, goodness.
And the ball is stolen, and it's going to be coast to coast for Addie Gish. Steal and a deuce, as they say, and it's an 8-point game and a timeout on the floor for Christian County.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Bumper back. Welcome back. Steve Towle, Scott Stone here from Colonel Gym on the campus of Henderson County High School. Under a minute. Lady Colonels leading it by 9. The long three is in. It rolls in and good for Lazari Daniel. And it's a 5-point game, closest it's been in the second half. 45 seconds to go. Christian County calls the timeout. We'll keep it here, and it's going to be back to live action in 30 seconds. Don't want to miss any of that. But, Scotty, I mean, honestly, did you expect this game to be this close this late based on the style of play we've seen up till now?
No. I thought we would, especially whenever we got it, we'd build a 16-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. And then they got it right back down to 9 with about a minute to go. And this has just not been a very good game for the Lady Colonels. But, you know, you could look on the other side, and it just hadn't been a good game for the Lady Colonels tonight. Period.
Yeah.
And both of them are Lady Colonels.
Yeah,
so.
and you can learn a lot. There's going to be a lot to break down film-wise. You're going to look at these things and say, why did you make this pass there? You weren't in position here. You're going to get some teachable moments, and if you can pull off the win in the process, that's all the better. But right now it's still in doubt as Green's got it, being checked by Anderson. Across the timeline, Green dribbles it back out. She was filled. Oh, she was hitting the back and hit hard. She goes down. Amazingly, Christian County didn't see the foul. They were yelling like she just fell to the ground. That's going to be on Devaney Anderson, and that's going to put Italia Green at the line. And I wouldn't say with a chance to put it away, by no means, but 2 free throws here would make it a 7-point advantage, and it would be a lot better than a missed free throw or just maybe even just hitting one. But you'd like for her to hit that first one. It's on the way, and it looks good, and it is.
Lady Colonels were 3 of 8 from the free throw line in the first half. In this quarter, they are 4 of 5. So much better there.
That's going to be the difference in this one. Second one, also good. Nice job. It's kind of walking it off or jogging it off is Green after she took the hard shot to the back. Clock moving toward 30 seconds to go, and now Christian County's looking for a good shot where they've been hoisting threes. That one's from 35 feet, and it's good. And, of course, it is. Anasia Bagwell with the three-pointer. Gish has got it. Gets it to Green. She'll dribble it up. It's a 4-point game. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it is a 4-point game. For some reason, they're not fouling anybody. They finally do with 12.7 to go, and that's going to put Rideout at the line for a pair. We'll check the foul. It's going to be on 11. That's Nevaeh Day. With her, that's her third of the night. Nobody in any real foul trouble tonight, Scotty, because in crunch time, no fouls called.
They didn't call no fouls until about 4 minutes ago in this game.
Rideout needs one, and she doesn't get it there. That one skims off the iron, no good. 12.7 seconds. Looks like Stephen Hale's going to call perhaps a timeout. I thought I saw him motion for a 30 if it's made. Second shot is good.
No, he said no fouls.
No fouls is what he was telling his team. So the ball comes in with 12.7, picked up at the center court line. And I don't know why they're taking their time. Knocked away. They're not going to get a chance to get 2 shots off. They're down 5.
Coach Rafford said shoot the ball.
Yeah, she's trying to get her message out.
And boy, how about them making 3 threes here late in the game? They were 1 for 14.
It's not how many you hit, it's when you hit them.
I guess so.
All right, and down with the pass, knocked away, and that should do it. 3.4 to go. Rideout gets the steal, and the foul on the play will send her back to the line for 2 shots. As that's on Nevaeh Day, and that's her 4th. Stick around for the post game. We got the scoreboard show, plus we'll talk to the player of the game as well as the head coach of the Lady Colonels, Coach Stephen Hale. And I'm sure he's going to have a lot to say. We'll talk to Anna Kemp in our post game. First shot is up, and it is good. Anna, one of the few seniors on this team. 46-40 now with 3.4. Second one on the way. And it rolls around and rolls in. No defense right now, Henderson. Just make her pick up the basketball. That's going to end the game. Let her go. Shot is up, and the shot is no good. And that's the final. Your score, Henderson County 47, Christian County 40. It is the scoreboard show. When we return, keep it right here for Lady Colonel postgame. As Lady Colonel basketball brought to you tonight by ATA CPAs and ATA Advisories. The Employment Solutions Division of ATA can help you manage your company's most valuable assets, your people. From hire to retire, ATA helps their clients with human resources, professional development, and more. ATA